Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the Ultraman Zoffy figure from Spectrum ACG. We have a lot of different companies doing Ultraman figures now, and Spectrum is a new one. So the question is, how does this measure up to everything else? Well, let's talk about that. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this figure looks incredible, and I'll be honest, this is a figure that I forgot I pre-ordered, and then all of a sudden I saw it hit my Big Bad Toy Store pile of loot, and just glancing at it, I was like, okay, I don't remember pre-ordering this Figuarts, and then I kind of paid more attention to listing. I was like, oh wait, no, this is a new company, completely different scale as well. So when it showed up and it was as large as it was kind of like, wow, okay, so this is 1/10 scale. This is like a 7-inch figure, 7 or 8 inches, and just really awesome look. It looks like a Figuarts. It poses like the best of them, and we'll get into that later. But looking at that shade of silver is perfect. Really nice red, pretty much spot on. And then we even see the color timer there with the nice translucency. We got the translucency in the eyes. Two other things we're going to get to in articulation. You'll see why. And just proportions here are great. If you don't like the SH Figuarts, leg cuts, then you're not going to like it here. Pretty much the same thing here. One thing we don't always see with SHF though is the way these butterfly joints are done. So they do kind of not meld in, but they do I think kind of disappear into the sculpt very nicely. And just everything else looks great. This is pretty much what you would want from a Zoffy figure. I'm actually having trouble fitting this on camera properly because I'm used to kind of having it lower for the SHF stuff. But this is just a great looking figure, and we also have a straight up Ultraman coming out this month, I believe, as me recording this video. And so really excited to see what that looks like. But aesthetics here are 10. We get a nice loadout of accessories here, so let's jump right in. And in terms of hands, we get a pair of fists right out of the box. Then we get a pair of kind of posed, grappling hands. And then finally, we get a pair of kind of chopping / flying hands. So very, very good there. Again, all cast in that beautiful, beautiful silver. Then we get a couple of effects pieces. So we get this kind of cone of fire, if you will, really nice orange translucent plastic. And this just kind of fits right on the head of Zoffy, as you probably saw in the thumbnail. I'm pretty sure that's the picture I'm using. So there you go, just fits right there, and it's good. And then we get the Specium Ray, I forget if I'm saying that right, but beautiful, like light blue translucent plastic. You can see the clarity there is just something else. I mean, just really well done all around. And then comes down to here, and then it kind of frosts up, so you get a little bit more of a white by where it plugs in. And as you can see, there's like a little port there. So this literally just replaces a hand. It's kind of a spare hand piece. But looks really, really good. Love that translucency. Then we get a stand. So we get the base here has the Ultraman Zoffy logo, and different ports here around. And of course we get the arm with the holder, and this just ports right in. And in terms of all these other dots, that's actually for, this is the bag, and get all these other ports here. So clearly the stands are going to kind of like combine. Like I said, we're getting a standard Ultraman soon, so that'll be part of that, which is pretty cool. I like that they did that. So there's that. And then finally we get this Ultraman Zoffy logo. And this is actually a magnet, and we're gonna go over this in the next section. So this looks innocuous right now, but it's actually imperative to what we're doing next. So let's get into articulation. Okay, articulation, balance, and action features. And yes, I'm saying action features on a figure like this. Just all absolutely on point. As you can see, we can hold a freestanding kick. Not so much on the other foot, which is what I was originally trying for. That's a little bit looser, but here, as you can see, kind of worked it, and we got a nice freestanding kick here. Beautiful range all around too. So let me bring this back into neutral. Whoa, there goes one of the joints. Of course, it's gonna happen on camera. And then there we go. So let's discuss. So for the head, we are in a ball joint or barbell here at the head, also at the neck. And as you can see, just like Figuarts, this has the neck piece, or the neck fin that kind of goes back. So we can come all the way up into our flying pose. We can bury the chin as well. and we get not lots of nice tilt. So yeah, pretty much going all the way around with the head. Beautiful. We do have these butterfly joints which go up and down, front and forward. So yeah, lots of range there as well, pretty much anywhere you want to go. Coming up to the arms, we can come pretty much into kind of a shallow Y. We also get our rotation from here at the delt as well. Double jointed elbows, fold completely in half. Look at that. We have the kind of hinge swivel that we see in figure arts, so you can pretty much go wherever you want with the wrists as well. Then we come to the diaphragm, ball joint, hips, or waist, ball joint. So crunch for days, beautiful. Arch back for days, beautiful. Side to side for like weeks, gorgeous. Just so good. There, you can go anywhere you want with this figure. Is a little bit of gappage, so be careful of that. But the kind of hip piece here is kind of more rubbery, so that's going to allow you to get wherever you want. We come to the hips, and not full splits, but damn close. And part of that is, again, these cuts, very SH figure arts like, but for a front kick, getting to about 90, so no complaints there. Thigh swivel, of course, because you can see it. Double jointed knees bring us to here. Then we get rotation at the foot, because again, swivel, hinge, swivel. We get some really nice point, some like good clearance there on the foot. Get some really nice forward as well. We get a toe hinge, which I'm not gonna push that way because actually that one's not given. So I gotta, oh, there we go. So there's your toe hinge. And of course, because of that, you're getting rocker. And then we come into action features, which is something I forgot this figure had. Again, this figure is the gift that keeps on giving, honestly. So we talked about this, the symbol kind of crest or metal, whatever it is. I'm gonna shut off my main lights here, my key lights. And so we got dark here. We take the symbol, we go touch the head, and then we got lights. We touch the chest, and we have our blue color timer. Touched again, we get our red blinking color timer. Just awesome feature. And I mean, yeah, that's so cool. I love this. So yeah, that's articulation action features. Getting into size comparisons, here he is with a SHF Shinshoku Seiho Ultraman figure and a Mafex Shin Ultraman figure, with some Hasbro and some Mattel, with some other imports, with some monsters. Finally, with an articulated icons Oni and yours truly in human form as a Valaverse Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on the Ultraman Zoffy figure from Spectrum ACG is that this is an incredible figure. Honestly, one of the biggest surprises of the year. Again, something I forgot I had even pre-ordered. It showed up my pile of loot, and yeah, I could not be happier. I mean, you know, the scaling is definitely bigger than other Ultraman lines. However, just the articulation, the accessories, the fact that it has light up features, and a complete steal at like $50. You can't go wrong here. And yeah, I say if you have any interest in Ultraman Zoffy, etc., like absolutely pick this up. I got it through Big Bad Toy Store, and it looks to still be available. And again, we have Ultraman coming as well, which I hope will also have the light up features and stuff like that. And I mean, if it's half as good as this, and that one, from what I can tell, has actual bicep cuts, not the kind of delt cut we got here. Yeah, just knocking it out of the park, making it really difficult for my end of the year list here. So yeah, definitely pick this up if you're interested. So link will be in the description below. And I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. And if you did, I hope to see you again, because I do multiple reviews a week of action figures related to tokusatsu, dinosaurs, monsters, pro wrestling, and more. So come on back, let's have some more fun. Let's talk some more toys. Let's just escape for a while. And yeah, hope to see you back. So all that being said, I hope you're well. I hope that all of your toy dreams come true. And most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.